Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video we will see array indexing and slicing. Starting with indexing, first we are importing numpy array as np. We are creating a numpy array A containing elements 0 to 10 using np.array function. Array indexing starts from 0. So if you want to retrieve array element at a particular index, you will, for one dimensional numpy array, you will write the array name in square bracket index at which you want the element. For example, if I want element at index 0, I will write a in square bracket 0. This will give element at index 0. In our example, we have used index number and element number same, therefore a0 will be 0. You want a of 10, then we want element of numpy array at index number 10, which is in our example 10. Moving back to array A, at index 0 we have element 0, index 1 we have element 1, and index 10 we have element 10. If you want to find out element at index 2, you will write a of 2, which will give the output 2. Element at index 0, a in square bracket 0 will give 0 output. Element at index 3, a in square bracket 3 will give you output 3. Indexing in two-dimensional numpy array. For this purpose, we are creating a two-dimensional numpy array B containing 4 rows and 4 columns, each of data type float. So B is the numpy array containing 4 rows, 4 columns, respective element from 1 to 16. If you want to retrieve element from this numpy array B, so let us understand the indexing first. B is a numpy array containing 4 rows and 4 columns. First row contain element 1, 2, 3, 4. Next row contain element 5, 6, 7, 8. Next 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3. Element at 0, 0 is 1, element at 0, 1 is 2, element at 0, 2 is 3 simultaneously. Now moving back to the question, we have to find out element at row 1 and column 2. This can be done by writing numpy array name in square bracket row number and the column number. We want B12. This can also be done as in square bracket 1 comma 2, where 1 represents the row number and 2 represents the column number. Output is 7. Let's cross check. Element at row 1 and column 2. Row 1 and column 2. Element is 7. Moving forward to the next topic, which is slicing. We want a group of elements to be retrieved from the numpy array and given at the output. For this purpose, we use slicing operation. For one-dimensional numpy array, we are using same array A containing elements 0 to 10, indexing starting from 0. A contains elements 0 to 10. If you want the first two elements of the array, you will write A in square bracket 0 colon 2. What does this mean? Moving back to the drawing board, when you write for one-dimensional numpy array A in square bracket 0 colon 2, this 0 is inclusive and this 2 is exclusive. So you have to take 0, 1. So we are starting from 0 and running till 1. 2 is not included. So we are taking element at index 0 and element at index 1 for numpy array A, which is 0, 1. So moving back to the example, when you write A02, you get element at index 0 which is 0 and element at index 1 which is 1. Similarly, when you write A15, we are starting from 1 and we are running till 5 minus 1 means 4. So, A1 colon 5 represents, we want element at index 1, 2, 3, 4, including 1 but not including 5, means we have to run till 4. So element at index 1 for numpy array A is 1, element at index 2 for numpy array A is 2, element at index 3 for numpy array A is 3 and element at index 4 for numpy array A is 4. Therefore the output for A1 colon 5 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This was slicing for one-dimensional numpy array. When you write colon 5 means you have to take all the elements starting from index 0 till 5 minus 1 means 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you are writing A colon 5, nothing is specified at the first index means we have to start with 0. You will run till 5 minus 1. So you will run till 4. So you want element at index 0 which is 0, element at index 1 is 1, at index 2 is 2, element at index 3 is 3, element at index 4 is 4. Therefore output 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, if you have first index specified and last index not specified, so we'll start from index 5 and we will run till the end of numpy array. So if you have A5 colon and second index is not specified, so you start from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and your numpy array ends. Element at index 5 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, your output will be a numpy array containing elements from 5 to 10. So 5 colon will give you a numpy array with index from 5 to 10. If you want to reverse the numpy array, for that purpose, you will give the name of one-dimensional numpy array. You will not specify the index for starting index. You will not specify the ending index. In the last you will specify -1 means you have to take element one by one in reverse order. So if A contains element 0, 1, 2 till 10, reverse of it will result in a new numpy array which contains element 10, 9, 2, 1, 0. So to reverse the numpy array, you don't give the first index as well as the second index. You give -1 in the last. Will take the element in the reverse iteration. Moving back to our Jupyter notebook, you don't have the starting index, you don't have the ending index, but you have the step size which is -1. Therefore, we are reversing the numpy array. So 10, 9, 8, 7 till 0. Moving on, Boolean indexing. In this case, your index are satisfied by certain condition on the numpy array. For example, you have all the elements of A which are to be selected as satisfying a condition A less than 2. So you have to move to numpy array and check which are the elements from the array which are less than 2. So you have A as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10. Condition is A less than 2. So 0 less than 2, it will be in the result. 1 less than 2, it will be in the result. 2 less than 2, condition does not satisfy. So your output will be 0 1. Moving back and checking the output, 0 1. Now we want to get the element from the numpy array A which are greater than 5. So we will run the condition A greater than 5. So all the elements which have index greater than 5 will be written 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have multiple Boolean conditions, then they will be concatenated using appercent operator. So you want all the elements which are greater than 5 and less than 8. Then you will write A in square bracket A greater than 5 and A less than 8. The elements which are satisfying both this condition will be written as the result. So element which are greater than 5 and less than 8 in numpy array A is 6 and 7. Moving to the next topic, we have to do slicing on two-dimensional numpy array. For this we are using numpy array B, which contains 4 rows and 4 columns. Data type of each element is float. We are checking the content of numpy array B, which contains 4 rows, row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3 and 4 columns, column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3. Now we want to select row 0 and 1 and column 1. So when you are slicing a two-dimensional numpy array, you have to understand the indexing. So when you use first colon, comma, second colon, the first colon represents the row indexes and the second colon represents the column indexes. So you want row 0 and 1, so you will start with 0 and you will run till 2. This will result in 0 and 1, 0 inclusive, 2 exclusive. So 0, 2, 2 minus 1, 0 and 1, and you want only one row. All the elements, returning to the question, you want only one column. So directly you give the index of the column, you will get only one element. So here you will write 1. Moving to the array, B has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now you want the element row 0 and row 1. This is row 0, row 1 and element at index 1, which is 2 and 6. So column 0 and column 1. So output will be 2, 6. Cross checking the output, you have 2, 6. Similarly, selecting the element at row 0 and column 0. Row 0 and column 0, element is 1. For this, you will write B. For row 0, will run from 0 till 1, and for column 0, will run from 0 till 1. This will result in B 0th row and 0th column. So B of 0, 0. B of 0, 0 will give you the element at 0, 0, which is 1, 0, comma 0, which is 1, and 0 colon 1 followed by 0 colon 1 will also give you the element which is 1. You have to select first 3 elements of row 0 of array B. So from array B we have to select first 3 elements. So first 3 element 1, 2, 3. So from row 0 we have to select 3 columns to get the output. This can be done B we have to select 0th row, therefore 0 colon 1 comma, we have to select 3 columns. So this can be done as 0 colon 4. This will result in 0, 0th row, and column is 0, 1, 2. So for 0, 0, you have element 1. For 0th row and 0th column, you have element 1. For 0th row and column 1, you have element 2. For 0th row and column 2, you have element 3. Therefore, the output for this will be 1, 2, 3. Moving back to the slide, 0 colon 1, 0 colon 3 will give you 1, 2, 3. Select the first 3 element from first 2 rows. So you have to select 2 rows and 3 elements means 3 columns. So this can be done as you have to select 3 elements from first 2 rows. So 2 rows, 0 colon, here you will write 2. So you will get row number 0, row number 1, comma, first 3 elements 0 colon 4. This will give you the output 0, 1, 2. For selection, you have B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You have to select first 2 rows. So this is row 0 and row 1. These 2 rows are selected and 0, 1, 2. You have to, this is column 0, column 1, column 2. This will run till 3. First 2 rows. So your output will be 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6, 7. This many elements will be selected. For row 0, column 1, column 2. For row 1, column 0, column 1 and column 2. So output is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You get the same output 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now the next question is select the first 3 elements from all the rows. Moving back to the drawing board, if you want to select all the rows, you just leave the colon as empty. It will start from 0 index and run till the last index. And you have to select first 3 element, means you have to select first 3 columns. So this can be done as 0 colon 3. This will run till 0, 1, 2, 3 not included. So for all the rows, you are selecting column 0, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. For all the rows 0, 1, 2, 3, you are selecting column 0, column 1 and column 2. Therefore, your output will be this group of your two-dimensional NumPy array, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Moving back and checking the output, click on the cell and run the cell. You have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. If you want to select a single row, just specify the row number, that row will be selected. So if I want to select the first row, I will write B of 1. This will select, I have given only the row number, column number is not specified. This will give me the first row, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. First row, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to select the first 3 rows, for first row B1, 5, 6, 7, 8, First three rows I have to select row only, columns are not specified. So for selection I will write B. For first three rows I will start from 0, will run till 3. This will give me the output 0 1 2. First index, first column represents row for two-dimensional NumPy array. So row 0 will be selected, row 1 will be selected, and row 2 will be selected. Output will be 1 2 3 4 for row 0. For row 1, 5 6 7 8. For row 2, 9 10 11 12. Cross checking it, click on the cell and run the cell. You have selected first three rows. So output is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Fancy indexing. In this case, we directly give the row index and the column index to select the particular element from the two-dimensional NumPy array. So for this we are using two-dimensional NumPy array B, which has element 1.5 2 3 4 5 6, means it is a two-dimensional NumPy array containing 2 rows and 3 columns. Now we have to select element 1 0 0 1 1 2 0 0. This can be done as B in square bracket. Inside the square bracket again you give another square bracket giving the row index and the column index simultaneously. So here 1 0 represents 1 row and 0th column. 0 1 represent 0th row and first column. 1 2 represent first row and second column element, and 0 0 represents 0th column, 0th row and 0th column elements. So moving back to the dashboard, now you have array B at 1.5 2 3 4 5 6. This is row 0, this is row 1, this column 0, column 1, column 2. We want 1 0, row 1, 0th element, intersection, row 1 0th element is 4. You want 0 1, row 0 and the first column element 0 1 is 2, therefore output is 2. Then 1 2, row 1 and second column element 1 2 will be row 1 and column 2 will be 6. Last we want 0 0, index at row 0 and column 0, element at row 0 and column 0 is 1. Therefore output is 4261, which is a new NumPy array. 426, first element is 1.5. Okay, the first element was 1.5, therefore here it should be 1.5. So we have seen array indexing and slicing in NumPy arrays.